Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Mandy. I am a professional face and body painter. In this video today, I'm going to be showing you a couple options of what you can do if you want to paint a tiger design on your face. One of them is going to be more simple, the other one's going to be a lot more detailed. So if you want to see how I did this, then keep watching. For this particular design, I am using a product called Star Blend, so it's a dry makeup. I am also using face and body paint as well. So just using a regular eyeshadow brush, fill in the area on your eyelid with the orange Star Blend, also in the crease all the way up to your eyebrow, and then even on the forehead as well. Then you can make a little fish face and do your cheekbones, almost like you are applying an orange colored blush to your cheeks. The next product that we're going to be using is actual face and body paint. So I'm going to be using the color white for this next step. So using a small paintbrush, come from the very corner of your eye and slightly bring it up in a diagonal direction with a point at the end. Then, starting from that point, drag it down toward your cheek. Then start filling in the area at the very top with white. Now that we've put some white paint in this shape right here, coming from the corner of our eye, we're going to take a paintbrush that does not have any paint on it at all. We're going to slightly wet the paintbrush. And then what we want to do is we want to pull some of the paint that has been placed on our face, wipe it off, and then go back in. And we're just trying to fade out this white, so then it fades into the actual color of our skin. Okay, now that we've done that, we are going to then now add some white using a smaller paintbrush. We are going to kind of make like a tiger eye straight out from the corner of your eye to a point, and then bringing that up around the eyebrow. And we're gonna fill that in and do exactly what we did on the other side right here. And then we're gonna slowly fade this until this just blends into the orange. So this is gonna be the last and final part where we're gonna apply the white. So that's going to exist right up here on the top of our eyebrow. And then basically you're just gonna pull it up like so, and then round around your eyebrow, whatever your eyebrow shape is. And then you're gonna fill that slightly in. You're going to blend that up, fading into the orange that you have applied. And you don't need much here. Just wanna make sure that this has a little bit more of a defined line. Right where you see that you did the white, what we're gonna do with this very fine tipped paintbrush is we're gonna come from the corner of our eye and we're gonna go right above where we placed that white, and we're gonna follow just along the top of it, and then we're gonna come up to a very defined point. Now what we wanna make sure is the bottom part here where the line meets the corner of our eye, we wanna make sure that that's a little bit fatter. So we're gonna come here and we're just going to make that part a little bit thicker. The next step, we're gonna start right at the very point right here, and then we're gonna come down following the bottom part of that white space that we created, and we are going to come all the way down, and again coming to a very, very fine line. I'm actually going to thicken this line just a bit in places to give it a little bit more dimension and interest. So right about there, you see how it thickens a little bit, and then it comes down to a very fine point. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna create another tiger stripe. And what I want you to do is pay attention to the contour of the cheekbone. So you're gonna start and you're gonna press, it's gonna be thick, and then you're gonna follow that contour and you're gonna pull up, and then you're going to press and then pull up. For this next part, we're gonna come right in here, kind of do the same exact thing that we did right over here. We're going to start with our liner brush, and we're gonna come right in the corner of our eye, and we're going to come down to a point, and then also bring that around to create a line underneath my eye that's going to connect with the other line here. And we'll work on that later. We'll make it kind of a smoky eye. And if you get any black in your eye like I did, like you can see, that's okay. Just go ahead and grab a Q-tip, grab all of the gunk that you got in your eye. There we go, beautiful. Now what we're gonna do here is we're gonna start right about here at the very top of where our white ends. We're gonna push to make this fatter right here. And then we're gonna pull up, and then that's gonna be skinny. And then we're going to do the same, push and then pull up. And then it goes to very, very thin, like that. Same thing right here. It's gonna be a little bit difficult for me to do because I'm doing it on my own face. I'm gonna move my nose out of the way. And we're gonna start right in here. I'm gonna have to go in this way. Come to a point. I'm gonna have to clean that up. There. I'm gonna just do a few more of these tiger stripes. So for this one, we're gonna come right in the hairline, and we're gonna come down again to a point. You might need to pull your hair back a little bit. You want to go in that hairline, almost like you're fading it into the hairline. Because then what you could do is you could put your hair on top of it, right? And then it looks like the tiger stripe just fades into your scalp. Did another tiger stripe right here, same thing, fading it into the hairline. And then one last one right down around the cheekbone, again, coming around like that, fading into the hairline. The next step, I'm also using a product called a Star Blend. This one is in black. See the name, Star Blend. And then I'm also using a very small eyeshadow brush as well. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the powdered makeup and I'm going to place it on the very top of my eyelashes here. Then I'm going to bring that in to the black stripe right here. And then I'm going to bring that up a bit along the crease. I'm also going to be doing the same thing to the bottom, creating kind of like a smoky eye. So I'm going to bring that to the bottom here. Just a tiny bit in the corner. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to go in the hairline and bring that down just a tad. Same thing right here, right along the side, not much. And you can even blend that with your finger. And I'm going to just use a tad of this to fade into my eyebrow. With a Q-tip, you can clean up any smudges, any residue that fell down. And then last but not least, we're gonna use mascara to finish this off. Actually, after the mascara, we gotta use some glitter. So I love glitter. This is a cream glitter and the product is Gleam. So this has all kinds of different shapes. There's stars, there's little flecks of glitter, big and small, and I just love it. So it's a cream-based glitter. So notice how it doesn't like come out. So I just put a little bit on my finger and spread it out. And then you can just dab it in places where you want. You can even put it in your hair if you want, but I just put it in little places here and there, little on the cheekbone, bit here as well. All right, and there we have it. So this is a very simple tiger eye design. Now, if you just want to stop here and just do it on one side, I think they'll look great. You could also do this on the other side as well, or you can add some more things to the design. So if you want to see that, then keep watching. So with a very small paintbrush, I am using black face and body paint. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some little, not dots, but they are kind of like spots, like cheetah spots almost. For instance, I'm gonna add one little one right here. So notice how it's not exactly like a circle. It's just more like I don't know, an amoeba or something. I'm gonna vary them in size. So they're going to be larger as you're going toward the hairline, and as you're going toward the face, they're going to get smaller, because that's basically how it really is in real life. So we're gonna do a smaller one right here, a smaller one right here, and a smaller one right there. And then I might just kind of tuck one back there in the hairline. I'm gonna do a little spot going down in this direction. So bigger to smaller. Same thing right here, bigger. Adds a little bit more interest to the design. Now going back to that really fine paintbrush, we're gonna add a couple more stripes. So starting again in the hairline, we're gonna come down, and what you want is you want everything to come to this one focal point right here. For instance, right here, we're not gonna go this way. We're gonna follow down to that one focal point right down there. Then we're gonna carry this up into the hairline and fade that out. Now going back in with the Star Blend, we're gonna do the same thing that we did right here. We're just gonna add some of this darker color to the hairline. I'm gonna make sure that everything is dry at this point, otherwise you'll just end up smudging the paint that you just did. You bring that in. This will wash out of your hair really easily, as the face paint will also, the face and body paint will also wash out quite easily as well. There you go. Not too difficult, I hope. Now you can do this on both sides of your face, or you can just stop right here. So go ahead and try this yourself and let me know how it turns out. Snap a picture and send it to me via email or on Instagram. I would absolutely love to see what you did. Let me know if there are any other designs that you would like to see. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see any of my other designs, there are links in the description box below to my portfolio for face and body painting, also murals, illustrations, all kinds of really fun, colorful stuff. Please make sure you like and subscribe, and come back. I'll have another tutorial for you. Until then, go out and paint the world with your color, your light, and your love, and I will do the same. Bye.